Hello, my name's CJ here at unforgiving. Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. In the last episode, obviously, we got his Megatherium. Oh, what a hell of a day that was. As you may have noticed, the episode was relatively short as well, and that's simply because of the time it took just to find these. Like I said, it took 2 full days to actually find one of any decent level. And now, you may notice in the background that I've made a start on the house. The only thing I've had an issue with so far is the placement of roofs. I can't quite seem to get it to work. I don't know if any of you guys may know of a way around this, but over here, these triangular pieces, they do not seem to want to lock in place. Like, you can't get 2 joining up in a peak of a roof. It will just not go on that point. I don't know if there's any way we can cheese it. As you can see, I can get it connected to the top of that. But I'm pretty sure if I connected one here, it wouldn't allow me to place one on the other side. So, straight away, place that wrong. And I've also just destroyed one. Yeah, so I've been having a lot of stress with this today. I don't understand why it is that way. Look, yeah, I can't even place one downwards on this side, so it kind of defeats the point, like, of having these triangular roofs. The only way they would be any use is if you were simply going to a point and then moving off from that point in a different direction. To have 2 of the facing roofs joining just doesn't seem to work, and I don't really understand how that would ever work. I mean, the only other way would be to swap this out for... No, because that wouldn't work either for the normal roofs, but yeah, this one would come up here at this angle and be straight up to here, and then this angle wouldn't work here. So yeah, I don't really understand how the game's been out for so long and something as simple as the connection points for these PCs is still shit. And that's the best way I can put it. So I even tried putting a fence underneath, see if I could falsely get it to connect over to this side, but even that doesn't work. For some reason, the top of this, even when you can have overlapping structures, just doesn't seem to want to allow anything to connect to it. It will not allow them to overlap. So, not too sure what the problem is there, and I don't really know how I'm going to fix it. Of course, we are in single player, so having holes in the roof doesn't really matter. And I suppose I could keep the holes along the back edge to make it less visible, so I could still get the top up to the front. The only problem is, I know it's there, and it is a bully. Like, I do not like the way that looks with all the holes in. And from the inside, it's gonna pretty much look even more of an eyesore. I've even tried bringing the wall all the way down because I wanted it open, but yeah, you can't even miss it when you walk in. It's just there in your face. Yeah, and obviously you can see how much I have built. I did actually start recording a video today, but I actually screwed up the recording. Instead of recording the moments when I was bringing you in, telling you what's going on, I actually ballsed up and recorded an hour of nothing but silence and me building. I suppose I could have used that, but I prefer just bring you in and show you what's going on, tell you what has happened. So I think we are going to have to go for leaving the gaps on the inside. If there is something I think of that I might be able to do, I probably will go ahead and do it. Like, I don't really want anything on those ones, but I suppose I could possibly... will it connect? Maybe, let me go and up and have a look. Let me just feed the guy, stop him from moaning. Yeah, but pretty much ain't going to work for this side either. Like, the whole shape of the base looks great, but it just ain't going to work with these roofs. I suppose I could put a flat spot in, all the way round. That is another option, and maybe the option to actually close the roof off. But yeah, the episode today is going to be about building and finishing this base, so it is the main priority today for today's episode. What I'm going to do then, I think I will actually give the flat roof option a go. I did want to have the peaks and have the stone fences around the peak up to the very tip, but it does look like that isn't going to be an option for us in this build. So yeah, I'm going to get started and I'll bring you back in once I have something to show you. Right, I've had a bit of a play around. I did do a flat roof. I still wasn't quite happy with it. So this is what I've gone ahead and done now. So I put the flat roof in, but then I put the roof pieces across the top, both sides. I had to put a row of walls down the middle so I could get the fence foundations on. Then over here, you can see those walls there. In fact, I believe I should be able to remove them now. Let's just give that a go. Yep, I can remove those. So it was just a case of putting those in just to get the fences on there. So well, that wasn't quite what I planned on doing. Yeah, so I'm going to have to just pop that back in. It's just a case of putting the wall in at the very end. And I believe I've still got one. It's one of these two, not too sure which one. Luckily it didn't take the actual stone fences down. It's just a case of getting the roofs. And split those in half and in half again. Should be able to carry those, that shouldn't be a problem. We've got just sneak on under there. Let's take that off. We don't want to do any more damage with that. I should actually just come in and do them. So that's a right, so we need a left. I think it may have been that I actually picked up. I didn't realise I had one there in the inventory. Yeah, and then just got to place these back in. So yeah, I've been able to remove the walls so we can use those elsewhere. Just got to fit these last ones in. I'm probably going to leave this open. We're never really going to see it too much. And as I said, we can't actually get them to join up to the top there, but we're not really going to see it all that much. So if we go like that, I think that's going to be the way we go. I do wish these pieces didn't look the way they did, like joined up nice and smooth rather than having that diamondy look to it. But we get what we're given and we're going to have to deal with what we're given. So I'm going to have to repeat this now on this side, get everything matched up. I also reopened up the wall around here, so it is fully open now through here. And it's going to be pretty much the same on this side, and then we'll have to start on the final roof, which is the large one on the top. So I'm going to go away and get this one done. I'll bring you back in so we can have a look at the finished product, and then we'll think about how we're going to do this roof and what it is that we're going to do in here. I've made sure that the walls are high enough so we can fit the industrial forges underneath, as we're going to want two here right in the middle. And then we may have a couple of second floors on these sections here. We'll have to wait and see. May have to put a floor in anyway, just so I can get up here to start building the roofs. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that, and I'll bring you back in when I'm done. In fact, just before we go, one thing I need to work out is how I'm going to put a roof in across here. Now, what I wanted to see is, can I put these in along here? So I think I would have to put, are they the ceilings yet? I bet I'm not going to have enough to test this. Yeah, they're going to snap to the top and not the corner. I wonder if I can snap fence foundations to that. Do I have any on me? Don't think I do. Yeah, so what I want is I want a a V just coming up and over this edge all the way down to the very end. Probably sticking out one extra on either side, and it will repeat on this side as well. But that's all that's going to be. It's nothing too major, just pretty simple. So finally got all the roof pieces on. It's just the main roof now that we need to do. As you can see, I had to change the design on these. Unfortunately, there is no way you can just have the apex. You can put ceiling pieces down in a 2x6, I think this is long, but you can't place these on top. You can place them on top if there's another roof joining on, but that's not the look I was going for. So I've had to extend them out a bit, and to support them I've also had to put the central supports in, because the other pillars are just for look. They don't really function as support. So yeah, I've had to finagle with that a bit, but it's still looking pretty okay. There is not much more I can do to this build. I suppose I could, if I wanted to, round those off. Let me see if that is a possibility, just while I'm thinking about it. It is something I didn't try, but it is worth giving it a shot. So I take those. It's saying that they're unsupported. No, that's clearly not the right way. Aim you down. Yeah, it's saying that they are unsupported, so that, yeah, that wouldn't work unless I brought another pillar further out in this direction. I suppose I could extend the pillars out, but then I'd risk the centre caving, and I am not messing around with that. It's bad enough trying to get just this little corner here in. The things I had to do just to get that corner piece in there, it's an absolute nightmare. Hopefully Arc 2 will sort all these issues. Highly doubt it, but hopefully half of these problems are going to become a thing of the past. We've just got to hope and pray. Right, so what I need to do now, obviously we are going to be making this into a large room. I'm going to want to put in some kind of ceiling pieces so I can at least reach up top. Can we fly them up there? The Argentavis isn't really the best for doing stuff like this, but well, exactly. I just jumped off. I didn't even press the right button. Yeah, he's not the best for this kind of thing, but if it works, it works. So if I place that there, and I do have some ladders. I haven't got them on me. But yeah, I've got some ladders. Should be able to place ladders to get up to that higher section. Let me quickly go grab those. I think I may have made a hatch as well, which will aid me in getting up there in the future, as we might make use of the roof space up here. First things first, we've got to make a way so we can actually get up to there. Right, so yeah, I'm going to work it. I've got to land on that and place that there, and then if I get the ladders, I'm not too sure if that is the right location. Yeah, place those right there. Now if I give that a go, should be able to go up those ladders. Hey. Oh yeah, climb up, there we go. So yeah, we do now have easy access up to here. And climb back down. Right, so I do need to make some more ceiling pieces and roof pieces, which means a couple more trips out with our beaver. These are going to go across like so. Now, I haven't quite thought about what I'm going to do with the corners. I'll come and have a look in just a second. Back, let's see if I can. Take those up with us. I don't think they do work like this. No, yeah, they don't work like that at all. So yeah, this side, there's a good chance I'm going to have this as a large triangular stone area. So I will want to pick those up. And this will continue on to the end like so. Obviously it'll repeat the same on the other side. Where the difficulty is now going to come in is doing this bit. Yeah, see, won't let me put this in above because this is here in the way. I'm wondering if the ladders will support this platform. That's only one way to find out. Oh, got that place wrong. Apply that back. And no, it will not do that. So yeah, I need to go get some more wood. Probably going to have to put that floor in just one below, just so we can move around up there. I suppose I could land on here, but then there's the risk that I fall off. I've got an idea. So maybe if I leave the arching tables there, let's get the Desmodus out. And I've got those on me. I've got those on me. And we should be able to build straight off the Desmodus. So there's the roofs, yeah. And then this back quarter is going to be... we can't quite see in first person, which is a bit annoying. It's kind of working. Oh, you would. See if we can actually get that piece back. Yes, we can. And that would be placed there. And then I've got 4 more of the slope roofs, which would just continue on along here like so. So yeah, now I just need to get all those pieces in. And I'll bring you back in once we've nearly finished. So as you can see then, I've finished the build. The outside is now complete. Obviously the windows just need some reinforced windows put in there, but eventually I will be swapping those out for glass windows. I think some of the build will be swapped out for some of the glass. As you can see, I've had to leave the top open up here as well. Now one thing I haven't put in just yet, if I just go inside, I haven't put in the second floor yet. I'm still working out where I'm going to do that, because obviously this is going to be the full size, because the industrial forges will go up to the max distance there. Yeah, and these are built on the triangular foundations, these are on the full squares. So yeah, I definitely want the industrial forges here, and then probably have a second floor around here, and a second floor in here. It might even be in line with that there. So I'm going to think about how we're going to do that. But in fact, before we do that, what I'm going to do is there's one dino that I'd like to get my hands on before we actually go start relic hunting. And we should be able to snatch one pretty easy with the eagle. The RG can grab us one and we'll bring it back here. And also it means I'll be able to see that nothing is spawning down here now. So we'll go across to the swamp island, and I want to snag myself a toad. Before we go though, one thing I definitely need to craft up is some more trank. Pardon me. Then first thing I want to do though before we go is craft up some more trank darts, and I also would like to repair that. So the repair is going to cost some wood. We should have some wood left over. I didn't use all of it. Yeah, so we still got 2,000. Let's bring over 400. And now we can repair that. And then we also want 2 weapons, ammo. We've got 4 rounds there. We're going to have to make some more rounds. Let's craft up. No, let's craft up to 45. So we'll let them craft up. And then I'll craft up some more tranks. And then I'll meet you guys over at the swamp. So here we are then, we're heading off. I'm going to use the May Wing to get across there much faster. We obviously have the speed boost with its gliding. And let's see if we get a bit more speed. There we go, that should get us there much faster. And we shouldn't really lose any altitude either, so we can just head straight across to the island. Have to make sure we get somewhere safe first, so we can obviously swap out to the RG. I'm going to use the RG as well, grab some more of the organic polymer as well while we're here. And should be able to land on this beach. And want to quickly swap over, just scouting, make sure nothing is approaching us. I see a snake over there. Yeah, he is coming this way. Right, can I get up on top of here? Thank you. Yeah, this should have us just out of the way enough, just so I can quickly swap over to the RG. Like I said, we're going to grab some of this organic polymer. Keep my eye out for some more of those bodies. Oh, there's a toad there. Let me get the organic polymer first, and then we'll come back and check what level these toads are. Oh, there we go. I was just going to say, I'm not really seeing any of these bodies around now. But here we go, there's some over here. I believe there was 1 or 2 on this island last time. Yep, there's one right there. Another one there. Whoops. Let's get out of there. Another one there. So they all seem to be relatively close to the water's edge. So we'll just scout around this side. Leave me alone, thank you. Oh, if did you come from? A level 174 Desmodus. I don't even know where that came from, unless it was hanging from somewhere on this tree. Maybe. the only thing we passed close by that it could have come from, I guess. So let's have a quick look, just see if there's any bodies along this shore. Yep, there's one right there. There we go, we've got that. And I think that should be all. I suppose there could be some around this body of water as well. Let's just have a quick pit stop and dump off the stuff that we don't really require. So we definitely don't need that hide. Oh, I just dumped some the organic polymer there. Never mind. There's plenty more to get his hands on. Leave us alone, Spino. Yeah, it looks like all the bodies that we can actually get his hands on. Can't see any more. I'm not seeing any more. I could easily miss one. Oh, there is one there actually. Speaking of the devil. There's still some to be had off that one. There we go. Yeah, so I think that's all of the bodies we could potentially get some of that organic polymer from. Let's just have a quick land on this roof, get some stamina back. And I also want to make sure that that is on my hotbar. I don't need the Structure Plus gun now. Yeah, I think we need to get rid of some of the predators around here. It's going to make it a little easier. Well, he's not attacking the frogs, so he should be okay. Right, there's one there. Let's have a look what level you are. Where did he go? That was there. He's only a level 30. And let's try to have a look around. Oh, there's one right below us. Oh, that's not a frog. Oh, there's another body there. I'm not going to give up on the polymer. We'll go as much as we can, as it will aid us in future crafts instead of having to craft up all of our own polymer. We did see a toad over in this direction. Let's see if we can find him again, see what level he was. There's also another body there, and one I've just thrown over the top of. Whoa, and that's something we definitely don't want. He could have just ended our run. We managed to get through and get out. There's also some here. Right, that thing. There is a couple of those things over there, so we're going to have to be careful. And it's just a case of finding that frog that we'd just seen earlier. Was he up on this bank? Let's get rid of some of the predators. Yeah, so it looks like he's gone missing. Can't really see where he's gone. Oh, let's get rid of you. Oh, there's one down there. Can't see him. Obviously, we've got to be careful because those other guys are down here. Yeah, them Capra suckers, they are a bit of a pain in the arse. If they get hold of you, they will pull you off your mount. Oh. There's a 162 there, a female. Is that the one that we've just seen? No, the one we've just seen is actually gone off up in that direction. That's a level 24, and that is mate boosted. I think we'll go for this one then. So let's just grab him, and we'll go. May come back get another at some point, so we can get a breeding pair, or at least look see if we can find a max level one. I suppose there's no harm in just having a quick peek before we leave. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more frogs, especially over in this direction. I suppose that spider's probably eating everything. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any more around here, so I think we're going to head back with this guy. But is that one there? Was that the one that I checked earlier? I think it might be. I suppose we can always have a quick look. Let me just place this one down here. Because I do need to grab some stamina as well. Oh, looks like the Spino is actually just going to kill that one. Just keep our eye on ours there while I get some stamina. She's heading back. It seems like you're just going to head back towards the location which they came from. Oh, she got a bit deep there for me to grab her. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly grab her back. If we can work out where it is that she's gone. And I'll bring you back in once we're back at base with that level 164. I can hear her swim, just can't see her. Oh, she's there. Yeah, so I'll get her and then I'll get back to base, so I'll see you all in just a moment. Here we are then, we are back. He should be down here somewhere. Oh, he's trying to get out. But I don't think he's going to be able to. Before I do this, let me take you. Whoa, actually, he wants me. No, he doesn't. Make your mind up. Yeah, I don't think he's going to come after me. He will do as soon as I shoot him. In fact, he's trying to attack the gate. Which is going to do us a favour, because it means I'm going to be able to knock him out relatively easily. Is he going to be able to jump over there? No. Right, I am going to net you so you don't kill me. Let's double check. Oh, he's actually unconscious. Please don't tell me I just hit him. No, I didn't, luckily enough. He must have just knocked out just before I ran up to him. Oh, I like his orange spikes and the blue. He has a pretty good colour. So yeah, I'm just going to have to let him starve down a bit. I don't believe I've got any narcotics on me. No, I haven't. So yeah, it did take me a while to find him after letting him go. In fact, I think the first one I found was a female, so I don't know where she went. He was actually stuck under a bridge, not far from where I'd let the other one go. That's obviously why I assumed that was the one. Right, so let's get this Desmodus out. And the Desmodus can actually pick up and carry them, so I actually used him to sonar the area to find out where they were, because obviously all the water. And then just flew low enough just so I could grab one from under the water after I'd obviously checked it with the scope to then bring it back. Also killed a lot of stuff while I was down there, because obviously I was struggling to find this guy, not realising that he'd actually got trapped under one of the little low wooden footpaths, but one's a little bit of a bridge and he was trapped underneath there. I managed to grab him through it as well, so we can bring him back. Right, so he just needs to starve down a bit, and we can actually do with getting some sanguine elixir. Did I actually have any blood on me? No, I dropped everything. Now the question is, do I have any blood in the base? Yeah, it's all gone. So it has all decayed. Let's go get ourselves some blood. Oh, sweet of the devil. And alphas are pretty good for getting blood because obviously every bite gets you some blood and they have quite a high health pool. I say that and then I go and kill him, he's only level 24. But yeah, they are pretty good because they do have a high health pool. I believe we only need 300. We're close, we're close. Oh well, that's not getting alphas. Yeah, and I can't wait to finally finish off the base so we can finally get started with one, the relics, so we can start travelling down the caves, finding all the relics that we're going to need for summon bosses, and also I want to be able to start breeding and getting all the mutations that are required on some of the dinosaurs. Obviously I was breeding up the Megatherium, but I've paused on that for just a moment, just while I was finishing setting up this, because I'm going to get the breeding process being done down here. Right now, I should be able to craft up a sanguine elixir. Yeah, I've got more than enough. Oh, it's only 200, so yeah, I had a bit too much there. And take that. Now, can't remember what it is these prefer to tame up. I'm guessing it might be just normal meat. I bet you mutton or something would have done. I'm not too sure. Can't really recall. It's been a while. How much is he starved down by? Starved by quite an amount. He'll probably actually tame up straight away. So if we use that and then fill him up with these. Yeah, he's going to eat straight away, and one more should do it. There we go, so we've now got ourselves a Beezle buff, and I'm just going to get him to stay there. In fact, let's pick him up so we can have a look, see what his stats are like. And there he is. So yeah, he's got 44 points in stamina, which is okay, I guess. 39 points in weight. Damage is a little low, but other than that, it's pretty okay. So he'll do for the time being. Not really anything we can do about that. Let me make sure I pick up that narcotic. So we'll take the meat as well, because we've started to run out on cooked meat. Get this filled back up. And let me take that out. So I'm going to need to put some wood in there. And I think I'm just going to store the rest of this, because I keep running out. I suppose it's easy enough to get, but if I'm ever in a situation where I need to cook some up, I feel just like to know that I've got plenty around. I'm just going to get rid of those. Drop that. Actually, I'm going to drop that as well. But I will keep the charcoal, because we need the charcoal for gunpowder. And can I make a Beezle buff saddle? Am I spelling that right? Probably not. Yeah. Is it crafted in here? Oh, I bet it's crafted here. Yeah, it is. So I want enough for one. I should have really checked first, see if I've already got a saddle. I don't think I've got one of those saddles. Let's just have a quick look and see what we've got in here. Oh, we have actually got an Ascendant saddle for one. We probably got the fibre and the hide, and definitely the cementing paste. So you know what, I'm actually going to place that one in there. We will scrap that one eventually. Definitely haven't got one in here, have I? Nope. And if I go 1, ooh, not enough inventory space. Can it be crafted up in any inventory? Yes, it can. No, do it this way. There we go. So yeah, I can actually craft it within the S Plus crafting station. And we're down to only 1,000 hide now, which isn't too bad really. We've had loads for some time now. And place that away. And now we should be able to place him down. He's now got the best saddle out of all the mounts I've got. And get that placed on there. So yeah, now if we want to get cementing paste, obviously we've still got the option of going for the pool down there. But also, there is a couple of caves that tend to be full of insects that I'm aware of. I think one of them is, just looking at the map, I'm sure it's up in the redwood. I think I did have a peek in it once, but I don't know if we recorded it. So we'll have to go and have a look in there. But I think that's where I've seen one for sure. So we can take him down there and absolutely get completely filled up with cementing paste. Right, so I'm going to pick him up, make sure I've always got him on me. I do actually want to drop that. Let's get that in the fridge. And also put those away. So yeah, in regards to runes, these rune stones, I have gathered quite an amount. Not too sure what it's used for, but if you read that, it says perhaps your obelisk can yield some answers. So maybe it's something used for crafting at the obelisks. We'll probably have to go down and have a look at that. Also, as well, when I got back, there was no creatures in here, which probably means that it is now spawn free. So we're no longer going to come back and find that animals have spawned in here. So obviously I just still need to put the windows in. Need to put some torches down also, just to block out the, well, it's not really block out the light, but just to obviously give it that finished look. Need to put some torches in as well, and that'll finish the look. And then, come on now, land. What the hell? Land. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I think I did craft up some of the windows. Double check. There would be any here. Oh, yeah, I did craft 20. Did I have any torches in here? No, I didn't, so I've still got some torches to craft. So let's just go place those windows in. Now, I know the top halves do look pretty barren, but obviously once we get the second floor in, I will swap some out for windows. And as I did say as well, a lot of these will be eventually swapped out for glass windows. Let's go inside, finish the rest. Probably not going to have enough. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more of the windows to just finish out that bottom area. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to build those because I do want to change over to the glass as soon as possible. Now, I don't know if I'm going to just swap out for these ones. Where are they? No. Is it under window? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to swap out for these ones or completely swap out some of the walls for the glass variants. So go and swap them out for greenhouse, is it? Yeah, for these greenhouse ones, so it'd be the greenhouse walls. But obviously we'll get to that at some point. As for that, that is going to be it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, as always, do feel free to leave a like. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a million, and you'll be notified of all my new videos. Thank you.